Hey guys, welcome back. Right, today is Tuesday. Right, market is pretty much sideways. Right, after market open. Right, and I made some bad decisions. Right, incurred a loss. Right, not too big, nothing that I can overcome. Right, okay. This is something that I can definitely try harder in the rest of the week or even next week to get back, right, and overall still make a profit, right? Okay, overall since the start of the year still slightly in profit, right? Did one swing trade as well. So let's take a look. Okay, so we are at my screen right now, right? As you can see over here, roughly $800 of losses. I traded micro E-mini S&P futures, right? Took $200 over of loss. Traded OKE, took another loss of a small loss, 200 plus, and traded on SRE, alright, took $400 over loss, right? So total out roughly 800 thereabout, right? Okay, but I did a swing trade on Oxy. Also, after I went in, it came down a little bit, right? Okay, over here, which is quite okay still, right? Okay. Yeah, I mean, over here, still okay loss, right? Would have been better. Nothing wrong with the strategy. I would say is the trader today not really on form again, right? Okay, it happens, right? Happens to all traders anyway, right? Okay, so just to quick recap, right? Over here, market roughly opened somewhere here, right? Came back down, right? I was looking to buy these two, right? So I bought it at around 10.55 this bar, right? Okay, and went up a little bit, came back down, hit my stop loss, right? Okay, the second trade, I did a very small trade because of the loss, right? I think a very small trade and recoup a little bit, but overall still a loss. Meaning what? If my sizing and risk management is better, right? Okay, would have overall in these two trade I will have made a profit, right? Overall profit. So sizing is very important. Today didn't do quite well in terms of my sizing, risk management, right? But it happens, right? Once in a while, right? Even to the best traders in the world, right? Okay. Not finding reasons why, but basically I take full responsibility that today I didn't do well, right? Okay, and every trader should take responsibility for themselves, and instead of blaming the strategy. So I want you to know that I'm not blaming the strategy. The strategy is fine as I can see it, right? The trader itself, which is me, didn't do so well, right? Okay, didn't make the right decisions, didn't at the point of time, right? Okay, of course, looking back, I should have done this, I should have done that, but when you are trading live, is that few seconds or even that 1 or 2 minutes to make that decision, right? Okay, wasn't that focused, right? Okay, wasn't that focused. Like I say, I take full responsibility, right? Okay, but over here, for OKE, right? OKE, over here, market open here roughly at this bar, right? Started to come down, okay. But I traded somewhere here, right? Somewhere here. But after I traded, it also came down, hit my stop loss, and I cut loss, right? A small loss. Didn't take this trade, right? Didn't take this trade. Even one of my students mentioned to take the trade. I didn't want to take this trade. I took the second trade on SRE, right? Could have got this trade, right? Because it's a pretty good profit, right? I would have easily covered my OKE loss and still make an overall profit with my right risk management, right? Okay. did my calculation slightly wrongly today based on my Excel sheet, right? I key in the wrong numbers. I only realized after that, right? Okay. It happens, right? Human mistakes, but like I say, I take full responsibility, right? Okay. And like I say, it's not a big loss, right? It's a loss that I could make back in the coming days, right? Okay. And MES, S&P, I tried to trade it up, right? Took a loss and tried to trade it up again, took a profit. By right, I should be overall profit. Like I say again, I was keying in the wrong column for my calculation, and my sizing went haywire. So yeah, I mean, no matter what, right? I took, like I say, a trader has to take full responsibility for his actions and decisions, right? Instead of blaming external parties or external situation or environment that prompt you to take a loss, right? Okay. So yeah, could have done better, right? Looking forward to really start tomorrow with winning day, right? And hopefully recoup the losses here, right? And overall, like I say, since the start of the year, slightly in profit if I'm not wrong, right? Okay. So still quite okay. These 2 days, if you look at the daily chart, right, it's really very tight range, right? Very tight range. The tiny little bar, right? Going nowhere. And that's why day trading is slightly tougher also today and yesterday as well, right? Given the choice, I would rather do these 2 days, I would rather do swing trading, right? Okay, so if you see tight range, look at swing trading, whether you can find some swing trade instead of day trade, right? You don't have to day trade every single day, right? Okay. Yeah, that's why you can see from my selection only 2, right? Okay. Don't intend to trade much. Yeah, that's all for me, right? Looking forward to sharing more content with you, whether I can recoup my losses this week and end the week profitable overall, right? Looking forward to sharing that with you, and pretty confident, right? Provided the market don't stay sideways this way, right? Okay. If not, then it will be next week, all right? Okay. But also looking forward to update you on my swing trades. How is the result? As you can see, my swing trades are starting to get some profits already overall, right? Except for today, I did a swing trade on OXY and slightly in a loss, right? Okay. So that's all from me. I hope you benefited a lot from watching my content, right? Thank you so much, and I'll see you soon.